Technology is good. Hey everyone. I am on live. Okay, I'm gonna let everybody give everybody some time to get on. Why does my hair look like it's sticking up? Just on this video, it looked like I had static. Oh, the lighting, all of this. Okay. Let's see. Setting up. Technology. How do let me hide this. Okay. You see me, Chris? Hi. Hey, okay, everyone. We got people on Facebook Live.
It's in focus now. I thought it wasn't.
I'm live on Zoom also. I wanted to come on live on Facebook. Surprise, surprise. Tonight is the night. Yes. Hi, everyone. Awesome. So I'm on Facebook. Then I got Zoom on down here. Zoom, I'm looking like, I don't know what's going on, but it looked like my hair was sticking up. Facebook, how y'all doing tonight? Let's connect. Let's get on. I hope y'all have y'all notebook. I hope you have your pen. I hope you're ready to ask questions, take notes.
Eat popcorn.
Oh yeah, eat popcorn. Y'all got some snacks? I'm here with my sister, makeup artist, Crystal. Come and say hi to the camera.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Hey, everyone. So, many of you, I don't know if you heard my last video. Give me some hearts. Tell me in the comments, did you hear the last video? Did you really get a chance to listen to what we're doing tonight? This is the Manifesting Masterclass. Did you guys hear about it? I want to hear y'all ready, y'all excited. Just want to hear your feedback. Thank you. Thank you, Tamisha. Thank you, Dion. Tea looks great. Thank you. Yes, I love drinking tea. I drink more tea in the wintertime because it just soothes me. And especially at night, I love drinking tea. It's calming for me. I got my little calm instrumental in the background. So, yes. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all got y'all notes? It's 7:30. Everybody's logging on. I'm giving everybody a chance to connect, to log on. We're on Zoom. We're on Facebook. Hey, Trini. She said, I love your decorations. Thank you. You're looking at my sunroom in the background. I'm sitting here at my breakfast table. And you can see Crystal. Look at Christy.
Hello, gorgeous people.
So, yeah, we're here. Getting ready. All right. Everybody's logging on. Everybody's connecting. Tell me where you guys are from. Where are you from? Where are you watching? What city? What city are you in? Oh, yeah. It's nighttime. Some of you, this is your first time seeing me in the evening or seeing me live because I normally come on in the daytime.
She saw me this morning on the show.
Yeah, Bethany. Yes, she was on the Own Your Now show today. Yes. When's your next book coming out? I've read the rest already. Oh, that is such a good question. Well, I got some books. Well, actually, my husband is releasing a new book, which is the beginning of the year to be dropping, and I'm gonna release a book with him, and it's like a book and a life journal. So I got a few books coming this coming 2021. So stay tuned. Okay, Texas, Portia, she's in Texas, Florida, Felicia, Tiffany, Columbus, Tamara, Louisiana, Troy. Oh, good. Oh, wonderful. Good to connect with everyone. Carol from Columbus, South Carolina. Hey, Carrie. Thanks, beautiful. All right. That's so awesome. Texas, New York.
First time watching in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Let's see. We have some comments on the Zoom. Alabama. Awesome. Birmingham. Good to connect on Zoom. All of you joining on Zoom. All of you on Facebook. Yes. Okay. So, we're going to talk about, we have someone else on Zoom from Los Angeles, California. Hey.
LA.
Nice and sunny. I know you enjoying that weather. We're supposed to get some snow here in St. Louis, so. Yeah. California sounds good right now. Okay. All right, so thank you, Christelle does my makeup. Thank you. She says your makeup looks beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. Yes. So that's where I am. I'm in St. Louis. Yes. It says, so how do you not get makeup on your mask? I do. I get it on my mask.
Yes, that's the trick I'm still trying to solve.
I get it on my mask. I remember one time I opened my mask and my lipstick was smeared all up. And it was red. It was red lipstick. And I was like, oh. I didn't even know I was walking around looking crazy. Y'all, yeah, it happens. It happens. Okay, so tonight we are going to enjoy ourselves. We are going to explore the message of manifesting. I'm super excited to teach on this. This is something that I've been studying, that I am just relentless about, that I apply in my life, that I take very, very seriously. And I've seen my life transform. And so I don't know if some of you may have watched my previous live video that I had last week when I was telling you guys that I'm going to do this free masterclass and I'm going to teach you everything I know. And the reason why I really want to do this, the reason why I really want to thrive into this, because I know that a lot of people are unaware of how things work and how we manifest and how we create our life and our reality with our thoughts, with our words, with our beliefs. And so let's get into it. And I'm going to tell me your questions. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you, Bethany. She said, I've seen your life transform because I remember when we first met. Yeah, years ago. Oh, wow. And I've seen, things happen fast. Things happen fast when I began to really renew my mind, transform my life by really applying spiritual laws and principles that people have been knowing about for over 2,000 years, but main media, you will never hear about it. You will never learn about it in schools. You will never, hear it on the news because people are conditioned to believe and to think a certain way. And so I'm just super excited about sharing this information, and I just like to get right into it. I like to get right into the training. If y'all know me, I don't waste a lot of time. So I want you guys to, take notes, ask questions, and so we're going to talk about today the manifesting formula and how to basically, if you know what you desire for your life, for your mind, for your body, for your spirit, for your health, for your career, for your relationships, if you know what you desire, you can have that. If you know how to really apply the manifesting formula. So the first thing that we're going to talk about when it comes to manifesting, I always start off with the foundation. which is you want to first declutter everything in your life. And when I say declutter, you may be thinking, what does that mean? Declutter, what I need to clean. So what I mean is, think about the area in your life that you're struggling the most. Some people, it could be their finances. There are other people who could be struggling more with their health. I'll say their health. And then it could be your relationships. So think of the area in your life where you can say, I have the most struggle here. And that's where you want to start. Okay, Michelle, thanks for sharing. She said my health. Okay, you know what? I'm glad you're saying that, because I can relate, because that's where I started. I started with my health. That was the biggest struggle for me when I first started the manifestation formula. It was my health, because at the time I had dealt with a lot in, like, physically, like I was overweight. I had anxiety attacks. I was going through depression. I was like going to the doctor, like breaking out. I didn't know what was going on with my body. I would go to the doctor and they would be like, we don't know, you seem normal. But I felt horrible. Like I just was like I was like, had shortness of breath. I was just felt like I didn't know what to do to get my health in control. So that's good. Like, figure out what is that thing in your life that you need to focus on the most. Once you know that, then you want to start decluttering. And when I say decluttering, what I'm saying is, like, for instance, if it's your health, you need to start decluttering. What are you doing? What are you feeding your body? What are you feeding your mind? What are you feeding your spirit? And that stuff impacts your health. So you want to just start getting things clear in your life. And that could be your mind, you know. You may be dealing with some unforgiveness. You may be dealing with some childhood trauma that you still have not been able to release and let go of. You need to analyze what it is that's going on and how you can begin to eliminate those things. And so a lot of times, you know, the decluttering part is work, because you need to do the forgiveness work. It's so much in it. You want to just start decluttering those things, right? So I like to say, and some people go through a fast. They fast from certain foods. They fast from social media. They just declutter some things that they feel that is distracting them. So it could be some people, some relationships you may need to say, I need a break from you. Or, I'm going to have to cut some things. Or I'm going to have to just, you know, create a little distance with this relationship. It could be a number of things. So someone said, let me see. Someone asked the question. I'm going up. Let me see. Relationship and depression. Somebody said my relationship and depression. My health also. Which spiritual laws and principles? That's what we're talking about. I'm getting into it. So you want to start decluttering, because here's the thing that we may not always be aware of, and we were not raised to always know, but we are operating through this universe. There are spiritual laws that are in operation, and it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what race you are. It doesn't matter what religion you are. These are spiritual laws that guide and direct the universe. One of the spiritual laws some of you may have heard of is the law of attraction. The law of attraction, people talk about it as, you know, what you put out, you get back. You're attracting things to you in your life. So you want to be aware of this. This is why the decluttering is so important, because you need to declutter some stuff in your life that you may not know that's attracting some things you may not desire and you may not want. So it's important for you to do the decluttering to figure out, like, okay, I'm stressed. I had this heartbreak. I dealt with this. I've been divorced. You know, whatever it is you dealt with. Depression, suicide, thoughts, you know, you just, whatever it is, you need to start putting that stuff out. Like, maybe if you're dealing with low self-esteem, maybe you're dealing with financial situations where you feel like overwhelmed. You need to get that stuff out of you. You need to declutter it. And a process that I like to do, that I talk about a lot, is journaling, writing it out, getting it out. Some people, you know, they got to talk it out. They need a therapist. Some people go and do therapy. That's also great. You know, but you got to start decluttering. You got to start getting it out. And so that's the first process. Now that is some work. I'm telling y'all, so I'm going to tell y'all throughout this training, I'm going to teach you step by step the manifesting formula. But here's the thing. Don't just think you can just get the knowledge and information and that's enough. You actually have to make this a lifestyle. You actually have to apply this to your life. And, I mean, it has to be you. It has to become part of you. It has to become part of your lifestyle, your new way of thinking. You have to reprogram your mind, like completely. Your mind, body, and spirit. It's a complete process. So I'm teaching you this formula and everything, but it requires repetition. It requires you doing the work. It requires you being committed. Like anything, you can't expect, because you know you need to eat certain foods and hire a trainer, you know that information, that's not going to change your body. Knowing this information that I'm sharing with you is not going to be enough. You're going to have to go beyond it. So I just want to say that starting off, because I really want people to know that I'm not just here to just share information. No, I'm here to help you transform your life, for you to be able to learn the spiritual principles that are guiding and directing this universe, this whole entire world that God has placed in order. There are laws, and it doesn't matter who you are and where you came from or how nice you are. If you do certain things, you will get certain results. We know about the law of gravity. If you jump off a building, you know you're going to go down. It doesn't matter how wonderful you are, how nice you are, how caring you are. That's law, right? So the same thing when it comes to these spiritual laws, like the law of attraction. It does not matter how hard you try to help people and pray and do good things. If you aren't aware of the things that you're doing and why you're attracting what you're attracting, you're going to continue to keep getting the same results that you don't want over and over and over again. And that's just the truth. That's just reality. That's just what it is. So I just want to start off by saying that, because a lot of times people, they live with their story. So they have this story. Oh, this happened to me. They left me. I was abused. I was used. I was cheated on. And this story that they have and what happened to them is a replay. It's on audio pilot over and over again in their mind. And they're constantly replaying it over and over again, saying, this is what happened to me. This is what done. And so what are they doing? They are recreating their past, and they don't realize that's what they're doing, because there's power in the tongue. So what you speak, what you think, what you say, you are creating. And so they wonder, like, why am I always in bad relationships? Why can I never be happy? Why am I always struggling? Well, what are you believing and saying and speaking and doing over and over and over again? You're going to keep believing that story. That story is going to continue to prove you right. Y'all got me worked up. I had to, yeah. Y'all got me worked up. Hand me one of them paper napkins, Christy. I had to get my throat together, y'all. So this is what's going on with people, and they're not aware that that's what they're doing. They're attracting the same situation. So you got to be willing to declutter it. You got to be willing to declutter everything in your life that does not line up with what you want. If you got some hurt and some pain, some stuff in your past that you still can't get over, that thing is going to continue to impact your present. And that thing is going to have a hold on you, a strong hold on you, and you're not going to understand why you can't get free. And so this is why this is important. And this is why you need to be aware of your words, what you're saying, what you're thinking, what you're doing, what you're believing. So that's number one. You want to declutter everything in your life. Number two, you want to decide exactly what you want. See, here's the thing. A lot of people are going around and they have no idea what they really want in life. None. No idea at all. They don't know what they want. They just know, I just want to be happy. I just want to be comfortable. I just want to make money. What does that mean? You can make $1. That's making money. Is that really what you want? I just want to be happy. I just want to be married. Okay, you can be married, but you can be married to a user, an abuser. Is that what you really want? So people aren't being specific about what they want. And so this is the reason why you're struggling to attract what it is you really desire, because you're not specific. You got to decide exactly what you want. This is the process. This is the process of manifesting. You got to know specifically, what does it look like? What does it feel like? What is it? What is the atmosphere? What's around you? All of that. All of that. Before I even knew about the house we live in now, I envisioned it. I wrote it specifically what was in the house. Specifically, I said, I have a bright sunroom. Like I just knew that's what I desire. I knew what kind of windows were in my living room. Like I envisioned, this is what I desire specifically. See, the way the law, the universe, the way God works is specific. You got to know what you want. What are you asking for? You know, the Bible says it so clearly, ask and it shall be given, but people don't know how to ask. See, a lot of times, you know, we're taught to beg and plead and cry and, oh God, oh. No, that's not the energy that you come to asking. It's a process of coming in faith, knowing that you are worthy. You're a child of the King. You know, the Bible talks about coming boldly to the throne of grace. Like you don't have to, you know, feel like you're lacking or you're struggling or you don't have enough, but to know exactly what you want. This is very important. This is very important to the manifesting formula. Decide what you want and ask. Now, here's the thing. You don't just ask with your words and that's it. Or some people just say, oh, I'll say a prayer and that's it. No. You ask with your life. And I'm going to tell you what that means. When you ask with your feelings, with your thoughts, with your conversations, and with your imagination. If you're believing for a beautiful, what you believing for? Come on, tell me, what you believing for? Somebody tell me. Come on, I need to just talk to somebody.
Brand new car.
Somebody said a brand new car? Okay. If you are believing for a brand new car, first of all, brand new car is not specific.
That's good. If you get something you wasn't looking for.
Exactly.
A
brand new car is not specific enough. Okay. What kind of car? What does the car look like? What does the car smell like? How does the steering wheel feel? What is the seats like? What are the seats like? You know, specifically, you ask with your feelings, what does it feel like when you're in that car? Some of you don't even know how it feels. You've never even went to even try to test drive a car that you desire because you think, oh, I don't have the money. I'm not ready. You have more than enough. You have all that you need. If you really knew that all things are done, like it's done already, you just need to learn how to receive it, how to get yourself aligned to it. You thinking and trying to figure it out with your logical mind, like how and the steps and the person who I need to talk to, when really, if you knew exactly what you wanted, what you desired, I like to say desire instead of want, because we don't have to be in the energy of want. As we're manifesting, we're more in an energy of desire. I desire this. I desire this. I want for nothing because I lack nothing. I have all good things. So I desire this. Oh, this will be nice to have this type of car, right? So you want to exactly know. Say exactly what you want. And you gotta connect with the feelings. Like I remember, you know, and like imagination and visualization. Now these are the things that are a part of the manifestation formula. Like some of you desire to be in a loving relationship. A lot of you do, because I know a lot of you read my books. I talk about relationships and everything. And a lot of you really want to be in this loving, happy relationship. And you just really desire love, right? So, but some people don't like to put it out there. I want to be in a relationship. They feel like that kind of seems a certain way. So they don't always put it out there. But let's say you really wanted this loving relationship. Instead of asking, I just want to be married. A lot of people say, I just want to be married. I just want to be, you know, in love, or I just want a husband, or whatever. So instead of saying that, think about how would it feel to be in this loving relationship? How would it feel to you? Can you imagine yourself on a date or having date night with your loved one, this wonderful love of your life? Can you imagine what they say to you, how they treat you? How do they make you feel? What are the conversations you have about this relationship? When you talk to other people, do you say, well, I kind of want a relationship, but I don't know, but I ain't trying to, well, I'm just waiting, I don't know. Are your conversations, because it's part of your asking process, is that connected in your desire to want a loving relationship? Because if it's not, you may not be manifesting it because you're not asking the right way. So how does it feel? How does this relationship feel? What are the things they say to you? What are the thoughts that you have about this relationship? When you think about it, do you have some fear that you might get hurt? Or when you think about this relationship, do you have some fear that they might cheat on you? See, if you do, you are stopping the manifestation of the loving relationship. So you may attract something you don't want because that's what you keep bringing up in your spirit. See, we are spiritual beings, guys. We are spirits. We manifest on a spiritual level. We are spirits first. We're spirits with a body and a mind and language, but we are spiritual people. We are feelers. We feel. How are we feeling? Our emotions. What are we thinking? What are the thoughts? What is our imagination? What are we looking at? What are we envisioning for ourselves? Because what we envision, we manifest. What we feel, we manifest. Right? And so just thinking about that, that's your process of asking. And like I said, if you're feeling the negative, fearful, like painful thoughts, you'll manifest that too. You'll manifest that as well. And so, what have you been thinking? I just want to know. Who wants to manifest a relationship? Let's just be real, y'all. Let's just be real. What you been thinking about and when it comes to manifesting that relationship? Have you been thinking you don't know if you can trust them? You don't know if it's like, let me see. I'm trying to see some comments. Don't just say relationship. Pray for the exact thing you want in the marriage. For real, for real. Okay, Dion. Yes. Specifically. You have to be careful on what you desire. Yes. So, yeah. So, for instance, like I think about my marriage, and I think about how I manifested my husband. I didn't know it at the time that that's what I was doing, but now that I've learned how things work, I go back and I think, man, I didn't even know I manifested my marriage. But I remember just before I even knew him, before I even met him, I remember I always envisioned being in a loving relationship, being with someone who loved me, who cared for me, who always wanted to be with me and went everywhere with me. And I envisioned us going to church together and having kids. And I just felt it. I felt it. It felt so real. And I never really struggled with wanting to be in a relationship or anything like that. Because it was like, really? Okay, you all in my life?
So everybody can see who she talking about.
Hey.
They know who you are.
You got a lot of new viewers tonight.
Hey guys. Oh, I do. I got some new.
You got a lot of people that...
Hi everyone that's new. Let me see some of my chats. Okay, Elisa, Kingdom Man. Okay, Felicia. All right. Me. Okay, Allison, she said, me, my current boyfriend cheated. Can't find myself to leave him even though I know I should. Afraid to be hurt. See, you are a prime example of what I'm talking about. I'm so glad you shared that. But the fact that you said he cheated on you, you can't find yourself to leave, that's your story. You keep replaying it. You got to stop telling it. I know that's what happened, but I'm going to teach you. I'm going to talk about that more in the training. But part of your process, you got to change your story. So instead of he cheated on me, you got to tell yourself a story that empowers you and liberates you. So you just switch it. You just turn it all around. You forgive what happened and you make the decision. Do I want to keep replaying, keep reliving this? Do I still want to put myself through this? Because you're putting your spirit through this. So you got to think about it. We forget how spiritually powerful we are. You know, we really don't understand. A lot of you don't even know who you really are and how valuable you are, how powerful you are, how you are creating the image of God. There's force and power and just authority in you to shape and create things into this world. And so when you really tap into that and you understand how powerful your words are and how your words are creating like life in you or is cursing you. You know, you could be cursing yourself with your words. So retell that story. If somebody cheated on you, that's on them. That ain't on you. So your story now is, I am preparing myself for the most happiest, beautiful, loving relationship. That's what you say. I am now preparing myself for the most happiest, loving, beautiful relationship. We enjoy each other. We have great conversation. We laugh together. We are like best friends. It's so natural. It flows so easy. We are just so connected. We are doing great things in the world, and we are just amazing together. You got to just shape that up, because just because somebody did you wrong, that is not going to hinder where you're headed and what you're manifesting now. You got to remember, you're in the now. Whatever happened, they cheated, they used you, they mistreated you, that was in the past. So now, how are you going to make your now powerful? That's what you need to focus on. How can you make your now powerful? You're going to tap into the fact that you are an amazing manifester, and you are manifesting beautiful, amazing things in your life. So you want to change your thinking. Change, because when you change your thinking, you're going to start changing how you feel. And then you start changing how you speak, because you realize how your words are creating. Your words are creating. The Bible talks about the word was God and the word was with God. The power of the word, and how when God spoke life into the earth and how he created things. And even, you know, you think of the story of Adam and Eve when Adam was naming the animals and everything, and he was labeling things, and like the power of your words. So think about that. You're going to start speaking differently, because it's part of your manifesting process. And then you got to know that what you're focusing on, what you're constantly thinking about, if you're constantly thinking about you was cheated on, if you constantly thinking about somebody used you, or you constantly thinking about, you know, they did you wrong, you're going to keep replaying those feelings over and over and over and over again. And guess what? The universe, what you're doing, you're putting it out there, and it's coming right back to you. It's coming right back to you. You putting it out, and it's coming back. It's coming back. And you don't even realize it. And I see it happen so much. And people are like, they're stuck, and they're in this victim mode, and they don't even know it. And they don't want to be in that victim mode. They don't understand how the mind works and how it's on autopilot, and you're constantly just receiving everything you put out. And so I want you to begin to think about that. How can you reshape yourself in the asking process? So, okay. So now, where am I at with my notes? Okay, must have patience in the process. Yes, okay. So, the manifesting process, like I said, you want to be detailed. You want to get clear what it is you want. You want to understand the way that you ask is with your feelings, your thoughts, your conversations. You say, oh, I'm looking to manifest a raise in my job and a six-figure income or whatever. You may be saying, I want to manifest this, but then the next conversation, you talking to somebody on the phone, and you like, girl, I'm so broke. I don't know how I'm going to pay these bills. Well, you just put it out there into the universe. You broke. And you don't know how you're going to pay your bills. So how can you expect to manifest more money? So you got to be aware of that. You got to be aware of your conversations. Because what you're telling people, it's like you're telling God, I'm broke. God like, okay, you are? Okay. That's how you like it? Okay. Yeah, of course. Asking it shall be given. Okay. So broke. Okay. What else? I'm broke. I don't know how I'm gonna pay my bills. You don't know how you're gonna pay your bills. Okay, so more unsure of how you're going to pay your bills. This is what you're getting, right? Okay. So what else? I just feel horrible. I'm so tired. I remember I used to say that all the time. I'm tired. I'm tired. I used to say that all the time. I did not know what I was doing, but I used to always say, I'm tired. I'm tired. And guess what? I was always tired. I was always tired, always sleepy, always needing a nap. I didn't have no energy. I used to take a lot of naps. I don't even take naps no more. And I used to think I needed a nap all the time. I was like, oh, I'm so tired, I'm tired, blah, 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 blah. And that's what I kept getting. And so it's really a process, guys. It really takes, when I tell you daily work, when I tell you I have a morning routine, I do it every single morning. I'm like committed to renewing my mind. I'm like committed to transforming my life, and so it's really, it requires a patient process, but you got to stay focused on it, on this whole manifesting formula. And so you get to a place where you stop saying I want, or like, oh, I want this car. You stop saying want. You stop saying I want, or you stop saying I will do it later. I will do it. And you start saying I have, I am prosperous. I am a loving wife. Even if you're single, if you believe marriage is in your future and you envision it, you start speaking it. I am a loving wife. My husband loves me. I enjoy coming home and we have so much fun together. You just start saying, I am so happy. I am so healthy. I am so prosperous. I have so much energy. I enjoy my life. You just begin to start saying those things. And instead of saying, I want more money, you say, I have more than enough money to do all that I want to do. Whenever I desire to do it, I am so blessed. I have more than enough money to do whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. That's one of my favorite affirmations. And so you just start saying, I have it. I have it. I have it. And then you keep saying, I have it. And God like, yeah, you do. Let me show you. Let me direct you. Let me give you this idea. Let me download this idea and create this, multi-million-dollar company. Let me connect you with this person who knows this other person. You're going to get this interview and you just be like, how did this all work out? How did this all come together? I didn't do this. It just came all together and it wasn't me planning it, but the way things happen, And so you just start changing. You stop saying, I want, and I will stop doing this. I will go to the gym. You like, I am healthy. I am fit. I have a gym membership. I go to the gym. I enjoy going. I enjoy getting healthy. I enjoy working on my body, mind, and spirit. I am enjoying my life. God is so good. Life is so good. I am so healthy. I am so blessed. You just begin to change what you say. You begin to understand how powerful your words are. And
this is a good question.
Question? What's the question?
She said, can you manifest for others like your children?
Of course. But one of the things I do, I actually teach my kids how to manifest. Mm-hmm. And I've seen them.
And it's good and they start early.
I've seen them and they've manifested things. They was like, Mom, I didn't think it'll work this fast. I didn't know that I could just do this. I teach them how to create their own affirmations and listen to their own affirmations. I have teenagers. But kids are real good with stuff like this because they have a childlike mindset and faith. They have a lot of faith, And so, yes, definitely you can manifest for your kids and you can teach your kids to manifest. Definitely. You're welcome. No problem. She said, thank you for the wisdom. No problem.
Spitting gems tonight, boy.
Yes. Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. Your beliefs. What have you been believing? What have you been believing? Believing is a big part of manifesting. Manifesting. You must know what you believe. A lot of times you can say things, but you really don't believe it. See, a lot of times, and I talked about self-sabotaging in my other video, and I talked about how you can really desire something good for your life, but not believe you deserve it, or not believe that you're worthy, or because these things happened to you in the past, you struggle with that belief, and you feel something coming up that's stopping you. And so what you need to do is acknowledge what is the root cause. What are you believing? What have you been thinking? What has been going on in your mind about that situation? Some people believe that, when things are going great around them, it's too good to be true. Something bad might happen. I don't know if I can believe this. So what you need to do is begin to believe, understand that belief requires you to close your physical eyes and open your spiritual eyes. So, the Bible says we walk by faith and not by sight. That means what you see physically is the lie. If it doesn't line up with your desire, your purpose, what you desire for your life, it's a lie. So, for instance, somebody said financial success. They want to manifest financial success, financial freedom. If your bank account doesn't display financial freedom right now, that's a lie. So you got to look at your bank account like, this is a lie. What in the world is going on? I am wealthy.
Yeah. Do you know what?
You got to convince yourself that what you see is a lie, and what you believe, what you know that you are meant for, the joy, the prosperity, the wealth, the health, the blessings, you got to see that as the truth. You got to see the spiritual eyes, what you see spiritually, that's the truth. So if the doctor say you sick, you a lie. I know I'm healthy. I don't receive that. I don't receive that. I don't receive nothing but health and wealth and success. So if you look at the word believe, think about the word believe and how it's spelled. B-E-L-I-E. The first 5 letters, be lie. Be lie. That means physically, you got to become what the physical senses, what you see physically, what you hear physically, all that stuff. You gotta begin to become a good lie. Like, I am prosperous, I am blessed, I am wealthy, I am in a loving relationship. And look, your physical situation is gonna be like, what? No, what's going on? But you gotta convince yourself that what you envision spiritually, what you know that is true on a spiritual level, is what you will believe. You gotta protect what you believe. If you keep believing what you see, whatever that bank account look like, if that bank account look like, man, this don't look like financial success, you gotta be like, this a whole lie. This something ain't right. I know I'm wealthy. I know I'm prosperous. I know I have more than enough money to do all the things that I desire to do when I desire to do them. I am so prosperous. I am so abundant. I am so wealthy. I am so blessed. You gotta believe that. But you gotta be committed to that belief. You got to be committed. You got to be consistent. You got to work on it. You got to work on it so much till you get to the point to where you've convinced yourself of the spiritual truth and you begin to operate in that. I'm going to talk a little more about that. And so it's like, as somebody said before, it's like a quote. It says, I am lying my way into the truth. You have to believe your spiritual truth, okay? That's how you have to look at this stuff. That's how you have to practice it and convince yourself. And so here's the next thing. You want to start surrounding yourself with positivity all in your life. Start decluttering things. Throw away junk in your house. Clean the closet out. If you got to clean your closet out. Get you some candles. Start surrounding yourself with positivity in your environment. Get rid of people who bring you stress. Anybody that's calling you with some mess, that's trying to use you, that's trying to talk bad towards you, get them out of your life. Block them. Stop talking to them on the phone. Scale back on how much you spending time with them. Just begin to be aware of creating the positivity in your life. You got to be intentional about it. You got to be intentional with creating positivity. So, y'all still taking notes? We getting down to the nitty gritty. Okay. All right. So, now, after you've done this work, the spiritual work of belief, you want to start taking inspired action. What does that mean? Taking inspired action. This means everything you do is going to be connected with your intuition. You're going to connect with, I got this idea. So as you're doing this work, you're going to start getting ideas. You're going to start having dreams. You're going to start having hunches. They call them a hunch, like an intuition, like, I think I need to call that person. I think I need to connect with that person. I think I need to go ahead and apply for that job I've been putting off. I think I need to go ahead and sign up and do this, or whatever it is. You're going to have to take inspired action. Only inspired action. Don't just become busy. Don't do that. That's not how manifesting works. It's all about a flow. It's all about a flow, inspired. Oh, you're creative. Oh, you're having fun. Oh, you're in your zone. You know you're in your zone. It's no struggle. You're not like, oh, I feel bad. Whether it's you're trying to manifest a relationship. You're not struggling about it. You just like, oh, I think maybe I'll sign up for that app. I don't know. Maybe I'll, consider this or whatever. But it has to be inspired. It has to come within. Don't make nothing happen. Don't force nothing to happen. Just allow. Just start having fun. Just start really working on your manifesting skills and beliefs, and stretching those faith muscles and building that faith up stronger and stronger. And then things are gonna drop in your spirit. It's just gonna drop. And you're just gonna be like, I got an idea. And when this happened, let me say this. Please, please, please follow up after you have an idea. Don't just have a great idea and that be it.
Right.
Don't just have a great idea and then sweep it down under the rug and put it to the side. Oh, I'm going to wait. No. Act. Because the faster you act, the faster you're going to see things start manifesting in your life. It's a speed. It's a speed. You got to move on it. You got to move on it. Don't just, hide it away. Oh, I'm going to wait till late. No. Make that move now. Make that move now. So you got to take inspired action. And here is my favorite, but it's the most difficult part of the manifesting process. Y'all going to be like, what? What? Y'all ain't gonna believe it. Y'all gonna be like, that shouldn't be hard. Well, it is. It's one of the hardest processes of the manifesting formula, and it's, you gotta receive. You gotta receive. You got to receive. And you may be thinking, what? Why is that hard? Because receiving starts spiritually first. Receiving is all about knowing. And it's the process of gratitude. It's when you're done asking. You already, before you even, you got to receive it before you manifest it physically. So this is key. You got to receive it before you manifest it physically. So if
that is the hardest part.
That's the hardest part, okay? So let me tell you. You receive it before you manifest it physically, whether it's the car, whether it's the wonderful husband who loves you so much, the amazing career and business and financial wealth and the money and all of that. You have to receive it. You have to get so clear where you have this knowing, and it's done. And it is done. All the wondering is gone. Nobody can convince you that it's not there. They can't convince you that it's not yours. All of that is gone. You know that you know that you know. And it's before you have it physically. You received it. You're so grateful for it. You know that it's yours. Just like you know your name, baby.
Okay.
Okay? Just like you know your name. You know it's yours.
Sure.
And this knowing is just it's a level of spiritual peace. And you ain't gotta pray about it no more. You ain't even gotta ask for it no more. You just gotta receive it at that level. At that level, you ready to receive, and you are flowing. You just flowing, you just manifesting, and it's just, things are just coming to you easily and effortlessly. Easily and effortlessly. And when you're in this receiving mode, you have to get out of wondering. You have to get out of doubting. You have to get out of all of that stuff. You just like, I am so happy and grateful now that I am so enjoying my life. I am manifest all of the things that I desire is here right now. Yes, you have to learn how to celebrate it. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Yes, yes. I'm putting in the link because after we get off, I want you guys to click the link in this video and join me in the Secrets to Manifesting Love community. Join our membership because I got more. We're going to be doing this together in this membership. We're going to do this together in the process. I'm actually on Zoom. I'm putting it in the comment area, the link for you guys to sign up because it's not easy. It's not. It's not easy. It's not going to come easy. It's not going to be easy, but
being birthed over again and have to relearn everything.
Exactly.
You never known to be normal.
Exactly. Exactly. So it's not going to come easy. So I want you guys to really get this process and get the community, do it with the community and reinforce it, because I'm telling you, this training is just the training, but it has to be a lifestyle. So you want to celebrate your success. You want to celebrate before it's physically manifested. Before it's physically manifested, you want to celebrate. How can you celebrate it? How can you begin to celebrate it? It's already done. Act like it's already done. Act like you already have it. Act like you already did it. Act like it's already with you. Act, 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 act like it. You have to act like it. You have to receive it and celebrate it like it's already done. Celebrate like what you're asking for has shown up already right now. How would you act? How would you act if you had it right now? How would you feel if you had it right now? How would you think if you had it right now? How would you speak if you had it right now?
Start shouting all over.
How would you think? Think what you want to think is the truth. What do you desire? What is it that you desire specifically? And then, knowing this, never worry. Did you know that worrying is one of the strongest forms of meditation and prayer? And prayer. So y'all know that prayer changes things. Meditation is powerful. Y'all know this, right? But did you know when you worry, it's just as strong as you praying or meditating?
Affects your whole body.
It's a negative prayer. Worrying is a negative prayer. Worrying is a negative meditation. It affects your brain, your mind in a negative way. So this is why it's important to reprogram your mind, because on autopilot, we're conditioned to worry. We're conditioned to be fearful, to doubt, all of that. So, yes. Okay, I want to open it up for questions. Give me y'all questions. What questions do y'all have? Can y'all see?
Sometimes give me.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what are your questions? Type in your questions. I'm putting in the link for you to join us in the membership community. I put that in now. I put it in twice. I don't know if I could. I don't know how to pin it, but I put it in there, guys. Can you ever be too specific? That's a really good question.
She wants a man that's light skin, got to be tall.
That is a good question. You know what? I think you can, and I'm going to tell you why. Sometimes when you're asking and you being specific, you want to be specific, but you also want to have a level of allowing and surrender. So let me share that. It's like a way of like, God, it's like when you know specifically what you want, you like, God, this is what I want, you know, but then you're kind of like, but not my will, let thy will be done. And so you kind of know specifically how you want things to feel. That's important. You want to know specifically how you want to feel, how you want. So think of like the spiritual things. The only time the specifics get in the way is when you're focusing too much on the physical. Mm-hmm. When you're focusing too much on the physical, it can kind of get in the way. So you want to be specific. You can be specific physically, but you don't want to like, nope.
He has to look like Drake or I'm not married.
Right. You want to kind of be like, oh, okay. Just like, because what's for you is going to feel so good, so natural, so peaceful. It's not going to be forced. It's not going to be, that's what I know about manifesting. When it's for you, it feels amazing. It feels amazing.
She said,
and it's so much peace.
Is the best place to manifest?
Where is the best?
Where is the best place to manifest? You can do it in your car while you walk.
Manifest? No. So really, it's a lifestyle. But I would say start preparing your life by planning some things. Write out. Just start writing out in a journal. Or I sometimes use my note app on my phone. I just put ideas and things, a list of things I desire. Just start writing it out. And then you just live in your life. It becomes a lifestyle. That's why I said it's not a certain place where you just go and pray and then you're done. No, it's how you live. It's a whole new way of thinking and believing and feeling. It's a whole new lifestyle. That's why I have this community that I'm inviting you guys to be a part of, the membership, so that you can be a part of like all of the videos and the classes and the meditations that I do, and get all the resources and all of that in there. Okay. Let's see. Any questions?
I think I saw one. How do you get
What are some of your favorite daily affirmations? Is that too personal? Oh yes, Taylor. I have a whole affirmation audio I listen to every morning. Some of my favorites, I say, I say today I am getting better and better, healthier and healthier, richer and richer. Every day I am getting better and better, healthier and healthier, richer and richer. And I just say things like that. I say, what is another one? I have to pull up my list.
Money comes to me easily and effortlessly.
Oh yeah, money comes to me easily and effortlessly. And I love people and people love me. I am so happy and blessed now that I am enjoying my life. Life is so amazing. I say so many things, but I have it recorded. I have my affirmations recorded, and I actually know them by heart. It's like a whole 16-minute, and I just listen to them. I'm actually going to start recording affirmations on my YouTube channel for people to listen to. So I'm glad you asked that question, because that's something that I really want to share more of.
Is it important to have a positive environment in order to manifest?
Yes, very important.
That's why surrounded with positivity, what you mentioned earlier.
Very important. Otherwise, you will manifest, but you'll manifest negativity. Mm-hmm. So if you want to manifest positive things, you got to surround yourself with positivity. So that's why the very first step, I don't know if you heard the beginning of the video, but I said decluttering, and how important it is to declutter, to really begin to eliminate things in your life that is not serving you. It's so important. It's so important. How do you get motivated each day and keep it up? Oh, that's a good question. Mm-hmm. I do a number of things every day. I exercise in the morning. The food that I drink, the fluids and supplements I take give me a lot of energy. I also meditate is so important for me. I do that. That is really, really, really important. And what else? Oh, and I do my affirmations. I listen to my affirmations. I read audiobooks. I am a reader, y'all. Y'all know I'm an author. I've written 7 books, but I love to read. I read a lot of books. I listen to audiobooks. I listen to podcasts, messages. I'm always feeding my spirit. I'm always working on my mind. I'm basically addicted to bettering myself. I am always working on myself. Sometimes I'll be like, okay, you don't have to listen to talking right now. Go on and play you some Beyonce.
Oh, Tracy said her book, You Are Enough, has great affirmations.
Yes, I have affirmations in all of my books too. So yeah, thank you for sharing that, Tracy. Yes, I have a lot of affirmations in my books.
From Bella. She said, when you write it down, envision it, and the other stuff you listed, are you basically finished, or are you supposed to say it out loud? ? I'm sorry, it's just the beginning. She's beginning this, so she had questions about that.
She said when you envision it.
She said after you do everything you suggested, basically write it down, envision it. She said, or are you basically finished? Where do you go from there? Or are you supposed to say it out loud?
Yes, you say it out loud.
Say it until you begin to believe it.
Yes. So here's the thing. I am going to do a study. I'm putting the link in this video now. I'm going to do a study in the membership. We're going to study some books that have helped transform my life. We're going to study it together. And I want to get y'all feedback. We're going to talk about it. We're going to work through it. This is going to help you, and you're going to see a huge difference in your life as you go through this process, because it's not easy doing by yourself. Sometimes you don't know what to do, where to start. So it's a lot. It's a whole life change. When I tell you, I lost over 40 pounds in the process of this. My business transformed. When I tell you, 7-figure business, went from barely making it the year before, and now we have our own facility and warehouse. We're prospering. Things are growing. My marriage is even better, more exciting. You want to share?
He actually has a good answer.
Since you all in it, he was trying to get in my video at first.
Oh well, I'm just here. I'm listening.
They can't see you.
Oh, it's.
Why you got the AirPod?
Pop squat.
So he's gonna be right. Get that out your ear. It's bothering me.
I'll put it on the other side.
That's terrible.
I'm in another meeting.
That's terrible.
They don't want you right now. Oh yeah, you are in another meeting. He in another Zoom meeting, y'all. Why is he over here?
I'm all in your business.
So guys, yes, it is life changing. It's another question. Question was asked: is meditation praying? Is meditation praying?
I had an answer for that.
He has a good answer.
So, because we were talking about that not too long ago, and I was saying that the difference between meditation and prayer is speaking and meditation is listening. Taking a moment to listen for the voice of God, and praying is making your request known to God.
Silencing your mind.
Yeah.
With meditation. Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Oh, Ray, you speechless. You've never been speechless.
Good. Well, I'm glad you at least did that. Now.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm in.
Oh, she's in a meeting too, another meeting.
Oh, you in a
Well,
meeting?
we the same way.
Yeah. Oh, they said amen. They like that answer. Prayer.
Awesome. Any other questions?
Thank you for that. You answered her question.
Okay. Well, I put the membership link in here. You guys can you see the link on Zoom? I put it in there. I don't know if you see it. Let's see. I'll type it again. She said no. Why don't they see it? I put all panelists and attendees. Okay, can everybody see the link in Facebook? Any other questions? She said another question was asked. You see the question, Christy?
Let's see. How do you balance your personal growth with family time? What is the best time for you to hear the audio books? And what do you read on podcasts?
So I balance my personal growth. I have my time in the morning. I get up at 5 a.m. Everybody's not willing to do this, but
everybody needs me time.
yeah, everybody needs me time. Whatever works best for you. This video looks crooked. Okay. So whatever works for you, but with me, I'm not sure why they can't see this link. This is so weird. Can you figure this out, Chris? I keep sending it. But okay, I get up at 5 a.m. every morning, get ready, get dressed, do my affirmations, I do my affirmations, fix my my drink for the gym, and I go and I work out. And while I'm working out, I'm listening to messages, audio books, whatever I'm listening to in that time. I listen to it. I work out for an hour every morning. And while I'm working out, I listen to it. On the way back, the drive back, I'm listening to something. And I'm working on, my mind. So when I get back, I make breakfast, I shower, get ready, I meditate, and then I go off to work. That's my morning process every morning. It's a constant thing. So once I So once
Statute of the living example.
so once I get to work, I'm good. I'm filled up. I filled myself up. So now I can give to others. I have something in me to pour out. But I remember I used to start my mornings off wrong. I wasn't pouring into myself. I was rushing. I was just doing, and I was exhausted and I was depleted. So, yeah, so I made this commitment to prioritize my time, my me time. And so you got to do that. I didn't used to like getting up at 5 a.m. It was a struggle. Sometimes it still is a struggle, but the benefits are worth it. So I make sure I do it. I just don't. I don't
How do you
neglect
copy and paste
that.
it? I changed it to attendees.
Can
now
they see it
also.
now?
I try to copy that again and paste it.
Oh, and then
Because
that
I
help.
changed it. I don't know how to. I need to re-add it up there.
Like that.
Oh, how you do that?
Once I do, should I keep writing or leave it alone? I'm not sure what that one is. I listen to most of your audio.
They got
Most
it
of my
now.
audio.
That's what it
Yeah, I
was.
listen to it when I'm driving, especially when I'm driving in the car.
You have to put attendees also. All panelists.
I thought I
and
did.
It was just all panelists.
Oh, good. Okay, I'm glad y'all got it. Okay. This video is long. Okay, guys, this is good. I'm going to come on. I'm going to do this again. I want you guys to join us in the membership. And here's the thing with the membership. Sign up. We're going to get started. We're open, everybody. We're going to learn together. We're going to grow together. It's so much to learn. It's so much more to talk about. We actually break down each step in details, like decluttering, specifically how to start that process. What are the forgiveness exercises? What are the things that you need to do? Christy, you went through a lot of this manifesting.
And I'm still going through it. It's a lifestyle. I've been doing it faithfully for a year, and I have noticed a huge difference. I tell you about it sometimes because it's still mind-boggling. I'm like, oh my God, this stuff really works.
It does. It does. So join us, guys. I love you guys. I'm so happy to connect with all of you. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for your support, for watching. I hope that this video has really planted seeds in you and you are ready to thrive in your life. Mwah! Love you guys.
Good night.
Good night. Join us in the membership. See the link. Click the link in the comment section. Bye.